So now we have Alejandro Silva and Corey Caad. So now it is of the mindset that LA is going to one of their standout stars, Alejandro Silva, who we know has been known for dramatics. He had a knockdown a couple of weeks ago where LA needed it to stay in their matchup against New York.
And after getting the momentum from Bates now, with LA going to one of the best on their roster, they have a chance to kind of start getting some comfort with that lead. But Caad is not just going to hand it to Silva. Let's see.
And Alejandro Silva's absolutely chiseled. Both guys in phenomenal physical shape. Now Corey Caad looking to turn things around for AC Bryan and the Dallas Enforcers. So LA is on top 66-65.
No, it's got to be more than that. It was 57-56 last round. Oh no, the LA went around.
LA won the round. Yep. Yeah. So it is 66-65 for LA.
Back and forth. See Silva trying to press Caad.
Caad needs to keep Alejandro Silva at bay with his jab. But Silva looking to get on the inside and unleash those vicious hooks that he has.
Yeah, those straight punches will get Silva to slow down a little bit, but you got to be consistent with them. Silva trying to force his way in here.
Silva, though, and I like how he attacked the body. Oh, overhand right for Alejandro Silva on Corey Caad. Caad needs to sort of stick with his jab and not abandon it. It's clear that Silva, though, is looking for that home run shot.
Yeah, well, he's trying to put the pressure on Caad. He's trying to force the mistakes. The thing about Silva is he presses you so much that he will draw mistakes out of you. Caad has a awkward movement, but a lot of times he over-moves, and he'll make too big of a defensive move and put himself out of position. And Silva's trying to take advantage of it now.
Silva just nailed Corey Caad with the left hook and a right.
And that's another thing about those big defensive moves. They fatigue you because, it's hard to keep up with them. And Silva realized this, and he's starting to bring the pressure.
There is some reddening of the nose of Corey Caad as Alejandro Silva looking to attack Caad as we approach the 60-second mark. A right hand for Silva. That's got Caad going backwards.
Not enough deception. A lot of movement on Caad, but not enough deception. It's got to be tricky deception if you're going to trick Silva, because Silva otherwise will close that gap on you and make your life miserable.
I'd like to see some pain side of Corey Caad in, use some more head movement.
Yeah.
But I think undoubtedly, Paulie, this is no doubt around in favor of Alejandro Silva.
Yeah, Silva's been bossing it here. And again, much needed from LA, as tonight they are out if they don't come up with a win.
What I like about Alejandro Silva, though, is that he's of the mindset it's not enough for him just to win the round. You can tell he's trying to get that knockdown.
Well, some teams have their team leaders. You can see Alejandro Silva has become the team leader for LA. He's been the most consistent round winner for them, and a guy that they really relied upon.
He's like Pac-Man. He likes to gobble up rounds.
Yep.
Does Alejandro Silva. And that'll
There's a cut on his head.
The eighth.
There's a cut on the side of Silva's head there. You see that on the left side of his head?
So that is interesting.
Okay, so Silva versus Caad, great little fight there. It started off, I thought that, Caad was doing really well, but then Silva was coming back in. One thing I don't like to see when we're looking at fighting is they get in a huddle and it's really frustrating. Okay, this is a high impact event, so the franchise concept that TCL have is quite a new thing. However, what I don't like to see in the clinch is Silva shouldering the face of Caad, which is what he did when he got so frustrated at the end. I would have given that round to Caad. I think in the end he'd come back too strong for Silva. What do you think?
Yeah, I'm actually going to agree with you here on this one. I felt like Caad come out nice and strong, with good technique in that, and Silva was sort of just biding his time, working him out, and then towards later stages outboxed him, and I'm going to give him Silva the round there.
Yeah, I don't think it could go any other way. I just thought, one of the things is, guys and girls watching this at home, it isn't always a good idea to lose your temper and shoulder barge your opponent in the face.
Yeah, that's what I don't like. I feel like that's sort of a bit of a dirty tactic there, and I don't agree with it. So
yeah, wrong sport. That's MMA, mate. Yeah. But anyway, it's not a problem. Well done to Silva, and you get our vote. Catch you on the next one.